The column had been walking for a couple of hours when it stopped, and the word came over the radio that Lieutenant Colonel McDade wanted all the company commanders to come forward. The lead elements had either reached or were approaching LZ Albany, and McDade was going to brief them on how he wanted to deploy the battalion. George Forrest did not question why the colonel did not just use the radio to give orders, and instead wanted everyone to walk up to the front of the column. He gathered his 2 radio operators, Larry Hess and Jimmy Smith, and they started walking up the line of troops. What Forrest saw along the way troubled him deeply. Men were sitting on their packs, smoking and joking and eating sea rations, and some of them were sleeping. It looked like a picnic, not a tactical movement through enemy territory. Captain George Forrest would later say that this was where the story got difficult for him, because he often thought about why he did not stop and tell those soldiers to get up and get prepared for whatever might happen. He was an officer, and he could have said something, but he did not do it. The guilt of that failure stayed with him for years, along with the guilt of the men he lost. When Forrest finally started talking about LZ Albany decades later, he said he was carrying around demons that he was only just getting rid of. Those men sitting on their packs belonged to other companies in the 2nd Battalion 7th Cavalry, and they were not his responsibility directly, but Forrest still felt he should have said something.